Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, Bolide 3.0, having another issue with the hard drives. I have not removed the other one yet because I needed to just make sure it was all good to die and stuff. So logging in, the mouse immediately freezes, although the computer itself does not freeze. As you can see, start menu still pops up. And then the screen goes black. But still, the start menu pops up. So what's causing this? First I gotta fix the mouse, so unplug it. You also have a little extended plug there to help fix it. It's done this before, so I have to do that sometimes. So wait for it to be recognized again. And then you can see that we can still get to the desktop, but only, there we go, if we hit the corner thing. So what's up with that? Why is it doing that? I try to open Explorer, and it goes black again around the outside window. Clicking on it, you can see it says GeForce Experience Share is not responding. So that is the issue. Because Share can share screens and stuff and, save footage, it needs all the hard drives to be active. But of course one of them is dead, so it can't activate. So, gotta close that out, and then it comes back to normal. I think now is about the time where I figure out exactly which drive is dead and remove it. You probably don't know this, but Fraps drive, backup stuff, and Steam drive are all 1 terabyte hard drives at the same form factor of 2.5 inches, so I don't know exactly which one it is. I have an idea, but I don't know which one it is since it's in a caddy or screwed in, and it's not going to be easy to get to. So, time to get the Bolide out front and right side panel off, and we need to do some testing. So what I'm going to do is use this isn't the greatest example, but use an external hard drive reader. This is an old IDE one, but I have another one that is SATA, and I can use that to go ahead and test the, okay, that's working now. Use that to go ahead and test all the 2.5 drives individually. I know the SSD works since it's obviously booting up. Steam drive works, but I don't know which one is actually connected to where on the motherboard. So, I'll see you with the side panel off in a minute. Well, here it is, the side that should not be seen. I'm going to take a look at these two hard drives first that I have zip tied together so that they fit in this caddy. And then I did not realize, but this case is not exactly like the P630, where I can reach the front optical slots through the front, or from the right side. It is not like that, so I have to take off both side panels in order to do this whole test. So let's get the drives undone, and we will be using this Dell laptop and this SATA to USB adapter to test the drives and see which one has died. See you in a second. Okay, here we are. We're going to test the HDST drive first, and the bottom drive is, I believe, a Toshiba. I don't see any branding on the bottom. Let's call it the Toshiba. So, plugging this in. See you in a second. Okay, it's plugged in now, and now we're going to see what the computer says. This is the Steam drive. That is okay, that is fine, that is good to go. We have nothing to do with that, and oh my god. Kept hitting a key on the keyboard. So I will safely remove this one. It is taking its time to safely remove. There we go. Alright, next drive. Alright, next drive is hooked up, but it is not getting any light or power because it's not plugged in yet, because Top Keck. Let's actually plug it in and see what happens. There we go, now we have a light. Let us see what this drive is called. It is searching for content. I'm not sure what this drive is called yet. This is backup stuffs. Another thing that we don't want to mess with because it has backup data on it. Going to eject that. And there we go. So we know it is none of these two zip tied together drives. That is good. Saves us some pain of having to take one out, find screws, put it into caddy, and then connect it all back together mumbo jumbo. So now, time to hook it back up and turn around to the other side. See what's going on over there. See you in a second. Okay, here we are at the business end of Project Bolide. You can see the Hall of Fame GOC and the Hall of Fame Standard LN2, along with the Quadro M4000. And this is where I have my other hard drives. I only want one cage, so I have it less cluttered and more airflow. And without even looking or having to take out any other drives, I know which one died. So there's a, in case you're wondering, I'm using a 5 1/4 inch to a 3 1/2 inch, which also has twin 2 1/2 inch at the bottom section. So it's a really good compact thing. If you can get one, I recommend it. And this came in an old antique case. The SSD is right here, and I know that's good. The Fraps hard drive is this one. That's a 500 gig. The other Western Digital drive you saw was a 3 terabyte. Western Digital green. And then the only other hard drive in there is the one at the far left. I will need to remove the power from the Fraps drive. Don't mind the shaking sound. It is only a piece or a little keychain, Hall of Fame keychain that I like. So let's unplug that, take out the power, and there we go. Hard drive issues are fixed. It will be a pain to get back together, so I will just leave it like this for now. All the plugs are back in their proper spots. And now, when I boot up, it'll have no C-Disk error. GeForce Experience Share will be working properly and not freezing at the desktop. And everything will be working fine. I'll just have a dead hard drive to remove at a later date. I suppose this could also be a good time to test the mushkin memory cards in the spots where the red G-Skill cards are right now. So I will get those and do a boot test, and of course show you the results. See you in a second. All black memory cards. Let's see if it boots. Okay, here we are. Side panel off. Power up. Let's see if you boot up. Well, it will boot up, but how much memory will you recognize? Smashing the delete key is win. Okay, it's only recognizing 16 gigs. Why? Why does my computer do this? It worked fine with the G-Skills in the same memory cards slots, and then it doesn't. And I try to do matching speed, matching timings, matching voltage, mushkin. It is recognizing other mushkin cards without issue. Guaranteed. I put the G-Skill ones back in, it will work. Or if they don't work after I reseat them, they will work. Give me a moment while I get this in. You'll see it will work. It's hard to do with the computer in the position that it's in and the angle I'm at. G-Skill memory is back in. Let's see if all the gigabytes are recognized. Answer, almost certainly. Although if not, it would not surprise me because my computer is iffy. Like, it's a miracle it even works. Have you seen the power management for the GPUs? Answer, no you haven't. Yeah, see, there we go. Everything's recognized now. So, let's just F10 out of here. And yeah, look at this. Okay, so I have the 3 8-pins going to the top card, no issue. I have a 6-pin going to the motherboard, because when you have 2 or more cards, you need to use that to give extra power and stability. The bottom Hall of Fame is using 2 8-pins, and then the 2 6-pins that, break off from them have a adapter to go into an 8-pin, and that's going into the center slot. And then the M4000 is using Molex adapters. You have no idea how I am surprised, or how surprised I am every single day when I power this up and it's good to go. And look at that, no check disk. Type it in. It's going to be a much faster boot process, I imagine. Mouse isn't working. It's installing device driver software. I'm honestly unsure why it does that blink when it's loading up the drives meter. Mouse isn't working again. Need to update the Razer software, I guess. I wonder what it installed. As soon as the mouse works, I will find out. Alright, Black Widow Chroma. Okay, I don't know why it needed to restart for that. Updating Steam, that's core temp. Here's drives meter. It's good to go. It booted up much faster. And it does not have a D drive. So I will I take off the D drive. No, it's not going to respond now. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Thank you. Oh well. While that situates itself out. There we go. Still not recognizing the D drive. Let's try to disable it again. Oh, I think I know why I did that, because you need to have it on so it can enable or disable all the others. So yeah, okay. I'll leave it like it is. Maybe I'll hook up a DVD drive to it while it's like this. It would be easy. I know where one is. But don't care. What I do care about is the dead drive is disconnected. It's not out, but I won't have any more of the drive issues. And you see now that share from GeForce is working properly, or at the very least not crashing. So yep, that will be the final part of this rescue. It's not going to go online because the Wi-Fi is disconnected right now. I'm having the computer out this far. The Wi-Fi cables for the antennas back there do not reach. I need to set up something like on the wall there, maybe. That would be better. It would reach better. Maybe for another update. If you guys enjoyed, then please remember to like, favorite, comment, and of course, share and subscribe. Thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time.